All right, a little update on the septic system repair. We are on the last load of crusher run stone to be put in, and we're done. Just give you a little quick overview of what took place. And I want to clarify, we do not hunt these kind of jobs. This is for a good customer from 20 plus years ago, and this is the only reason I'm helping him. But what we run into was an install from probably the 50s, early 60s, and it was a brick tank, septic tank, had terracotta pipe. And here's what we done. See if you can see it back up here. Good morning, brother. We have a tie-in way back up under the corner where he's standing, tied into the original plumbing coming out of the house where it turned into terracotta. And then we replaced down to here. I can see a little bit up there. And right there is the grease tank. Grease tank comes out and feeds in right here. Both these tie together. You might remember that in the previous video. And of course they come out of here and go into the septic tank. And then we done a tee off here. They're going to build a concrete pad over here and put a toilet and sinks and whatnot in it. But that was a nightmare with all the humongous roots from a maple tree here. All this was several trees. And then we came out of the septic right in here, and we run our drain line over to the drain field. That was a 1,500 gallon tank also. And all of this section here, it was 80 by 12, 3.5 foot deep of gravel with two tiers of pipes, 150 a piece on 4-inch pipe. Then of course, you know, the fabric on top of it, and then the dirt. And then he wanted to go ahead while we was here to make him a little bit of parking back here. And so we made him about 4 to 5 spots here and about 4 to 5 spots on this side. Then we're waiting on our last load of rock to come in, and this little project will be done. We come out a lot better than we was anticipating. I was figuring maybe a week and a half, but it ain't been too bad. Like I said, one more load of rock and we'll get this thing dressed up. Try to get back over to the big clearing job and get started slicking that thing up and get some mulch pushed off. And you might can see through that hole there, there's a river birch tree. Let me get my wordage. That they just built a deck around and had my tree guy come in and put all of that here. So it's just been a lot of details into the different facets of it, but in or out, this is wrapping her up, and just to let you see what's happened. We'll get you involved on maybe pushing some mulch or something over on the Lewis job, but big clearing job. But anyway, we'll keep you up on our next adventure.